Tell me I want needs to get that. Baby, wanna put a. You say, yo, I say it's big now. That's right, reach down and pull the cash out. Make me love you, take it last out. Yeah, honest in my hand. Want it, spend them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps the. Yeah, honest in my hand. Want it, spend them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps that. Yeah, wanna see me? I could be throw it back, let you. It's been a few stars, keep a bad habit. Real, no one nigga. Flashy, that's how I dress. If you ask me, pass me. You broke, can't catch me. He don't have stamps, so I call him Big Daddy. If he want the first, he gotta cash at me. Honest in my hand. Want it, spend them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps up. Yeah, honest in my hand. Want it, spend them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps up. Yeah.
Not regardless, spending my hard-earned. I'd rather get a purse than deal with the heartburn. She don't wanna work, she taking a week off. I'm starting to think you don't even have a job. Looking at your exes, all of them ball players. 2012 Lexus still ain't paid off yet. Pulling out my wallet, no credit cards in it. If I let you play, you gon' have a ball with it. Falling. I'm trying to forget it. You know, it's just really disheartening, but I done paid for all kinds of nursing classes. Now she said she wanna be a makeup artist. You don't want the chips if it got the Glock missing. You only want the Benz if it's AMG kitted. But if I get pinched based on suspicion, is you gon' sing like Bobby in New Edition? Forget it. Mama told me, so I did it. But that Samuel in Pulp Fiction, I'm light-skinned. My granddaddy Indian, you with my lineage and dividends. Peace and light, I wish you all the love. Please get out my house, I'll call the. I think I have spent my final buck. I think I'm out to lunch.
So honest in my hand. Want it, spend them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps up. Yeah, honest in my hand. Want it, spend them bits. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps up. Yeah.
second nature. All is automatic. Power, baby. then you fools hurt. Powered up, it's now nothing. I'm powered up, yeah, it's now nothing. Whoa, I'm powered up, yeah, it's now nothing. Yo, I'm powered up, whoa, it's now nothing. Whoa, I'm powered up, yeah, it's now nothing. Powered up, it's now nothing. Yo, I'm powered up, it's now nothing. Whoa, I'm powered up, it's now nothing. I'm fine, thanks for asking. Getting money every day, don't got time for relaxing. In my head, they asking where I've been away. So I can relieve the pain. In my head, she been in my head. I just poke, still can't go to bed. I sacrifice myself like sacrifice for sins. I just got a Benz and I'ma push it through the wind. I just got a check and I'ma spend it on my friends. I'm lying, finna spend it on my Benz. I'm not a sinner. I'm trying the best that I can. Gotta stay, don't wanna land. Club, but I'm falling again. I'm fine, thanks for asking. Getting money every day, don't got time for relaxing. In my head, they asking where I've been away. So I can relieve the pain. In my head, she been in my head. I just poke, still can't go to bed. Yeah. I'm fine, thanks for asking. Getting money every day, don't got time for relaxing. In my head, they asking where I've been away. So I can relieve the pain. In my head, she been in my head. I just poke, still can't go to bed.
There goes your son. You wanted him, you got him.
Why are you trying to make this so easy?
Well, it's like you told me. I can't teach him how to be a man.
What's up, Hoop fans? This is NBA 2K, and right now we've got a chance to check out the My Player build process. Let's see what it's about.
Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Here we go, basketball fans. Joined by Brian Benefitemi and Tim Swartz. This is Blake Suniga welcoming you in. All eyes on My Player tonight.
I'll definitely be tracking him, Blake. I'm excited to see where his game is. Each contest is a different environment, and each game presents new challenges. How you deal with those questions says a lot about your future.
Finally, we agree, Brian. But quite frankly, for anyone in the NBA, that is the challenge. Every game is different between team styles and players will face. So how can you adjust? If things aren't going perfectly, how do you deal with failure? It's the best league in the world. Nothing comes easy.
And it seems like overnight, with a move or two, teams can go from rebuilding to contenders for the NBA title. It's just crazy.
But we saw that with Brooklyn adding KD and Kyrie, the Clips bringing in Paul George and Kawhi to Los Angeles. If you can save some cap space, build a pile of assets, you can change the fortunes of an organization really quick.
Well, if you're a guy like MP, you never know what your next year will look like. Remember, on the other side of the spectrum, OKC traded Paul George and Russell Westbrook. All of a sudden, the Thunder are rebuilding. So you have to be ready as a young player for your situation to change at any time.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
For Philadelphia, my player.
And no luck that time either. Richardson for three. That one falls, coming off Murray's feet.
Catch and shoot. Look, defensively, you've got to close harder than that because Richardson is dangerous.
Now here's my player. Banked in off the glass.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground running in this contest.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And it's blocked by Embiid.
The impressive reach and timing of Embiid, superb at using both to swat away the shots.
Pass to Maxey. My player. And they double up my player. Count it.
And the size advantage is as big as it was there. That's exactly what he should do in that situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Let's talk about a my player build as a wing. You end up teaming up with NBA scoring champ James Harden. What skills do you need?
On most possessions, James Harden will be the main ball handler, and he's one of the best drive and dish players in the NBA. So work on your outside shot as much as you can, because Harden's ability to dish the rock will lead to a lot of scoring chances.
Well, the Beard isn't exactly known for his defense, so he requires players around him who play with passion on that end of the floor. Length helps. Number 2, Harden's a guy who doesn't have many load management nights, so be ready to go at it every night.
And that one misses. That one misses. And it's the Spurs with the ball. Right side, Murray. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Give Richardson credit, taking the challenge offensively, disciplined, beautiful pass.
On the wing, my player. He's guarded by Richardson. Here's my player. Second shot opportunity. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And the shot goes in.
He's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled him to be the first guy to it and get the putback. I like to see that hustle.
Everything go when you live in the hills, got chef and made for a bed. Can you imagine that I seen? I went from the road to South 20 dreams. The bridge got burned and shattered. I'm climbing, I don't need a ladder. New year, it's a new chapter. Got her snap, I didn't even snap her. She on the out of anger. Back in the days, life was so hard and Pelham in backyards. I didn't even know about Goyard. I just sent my new bank card. Remembering days in the courtyard. I came from that Nats. Bugs in the she wanna spell the facts. Yeah, I can't sell my I got cheese in the bag. My think is she wanna buy me a jag. Text me, throw 10 at her like Messi. Took Kalani on girls like Nelly's. I was locked, no answer to Sally's. No change in my life. Whole many. Lucky told me don't trust many.
Level is just too advanced, the bezel is Tiffany stamped. Don't grip on my hand. I know that I came with the slide from left to right, but now I don't wanna dance. I got too much on the line, too much on my mind, too much ain't enough of my plans. Nike don't pay me to tell you just do it, they pay me to show you I do it again.
Huh? Yeah, I'm in control of the block. You know how October get hot. Might make this crib is over the top. The whip is over the top. I thought about letting her go, but I wasn't over the top.
say that my flow too much, and I got them racks in my pants, and on my walk, my brody don't go too much, and he won't make with that, so you better not talk. We play with the too much, thank God he ain't find me the music, I feel like a star. They calling me on too much, cause I leveled up a brand new and I feel like a boss. I'm finally a boss, do it alone so there's no one to cross. Youngin' was hungry and scared of the dog. Daddy, he gone cause he real like a boss. I spend it all cause I feel like a boss. I'm frying, we getting some more. You burn that bridge, then you lost. Labels they calling, I guess I'm a ball. I can never get time cause I'm playing for the spot. Remember on them days we was posted by the block. Brody got paid, he was staying with a that is me and the same, try to range with no top. Praying for the block, I was praying for my pops. Still miss touch cause he's all alone. They was staying in my socks and before he stopped, let the rain gonna drop. For the slot, I don't ever hug, getting from the I don't love dogs, got the blues in my pocket before I go broke, man. Yeah, bring the they all been asking when he gonna drop, but I got some that hit you in your top. He hot, came up from nothing, put on for the block. I just been wishing that day for my pop, so I just been praying I'll make it on top. This for them days I ain't make it on time. Mama could smart, she finally proud. Remember my was running with wild, we made it we out of the draw. They say that my flow too much, and I got them racks in my pants and my wall. My brody don't go too much, and he won't make so you better not talk. We play with the much, thank God he found me the music, I feel like a star. They calling me on too much, cause I love it up, I'm brand new and I feel like a boss. I'm finally a boss.
How you playing it, been in the air, don't know what I'm landing. In the league, I'm not romantic, have my cheese, I'm tired of waiting. 30K cash one day in Vegas, do 2 M's, I wish I saved. Getting crazy, no more friends, just me and my baby, just bought a whole Benz, I'm my Mercedes, come on, let's ride. For your best five, been stressing that. Wish Mary had less time, wish Apple did too, man. We sliding in suits, nah, big no. This story got 2 sides, reminiscing about truth. I wish you had seen shine. Be crazy, but keep me going. Just bought 4 woods, about 3 on 4. Check the board, been scoring.
Down. Know we been wanting. We should keep running all night. Passenger side, Bonnie and Clyde. If we're alive, we'll be alright. Maybe we go south, getting in go now.
We should say some. I think they're getting closer.
I wanna get locked down with you. I wanna see every light, purple and blue. I wanna get locked down with you. I wanna see every light, purple and blue.
Oh yeah, sipping down sunset. Money still haunted. Took what we wanted. Bye, bye. We on a passenger side. Chopper up high. We're alive. We'll be alright.
Maybe we go south, getting in go now.
We go right now like hey, but we should say some. I think they're getting closer.
I wanna get locked down with you. I wanna see every light, purple and blue. I wanna get locked down with you.
Thanks for joining us for this NBA 2K action. We've got a contest featuring my player, and this is an interesting build, so let's see what we got.
Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Hello, everyone. I'm Blake Suniga with our 2K broadcast team experts, Tim Swartz and Brian Banfatemi. You guys excited to get a look at this My Player build?
Of course, Blake. It's one of the things I love about 2K. Working on the old MP. Seeing what you can create tonight will be a great indicator of where he is headed.
And other than hearing our wonderful voices, I think that's my favorite part of the NBA. The videotape, the scoreboard, the stats, they never lie. You have great ratings, but all that matters is whether or not you deliver in games. We see how good your My Player really is.
Well, as an MP wing with the Bucks, you get the pleasure of playing with MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo, perhaps the best player in the league.
What a treat for any player, let alone a wing. Working with Giannis is easy. He's a great leader, and he's very unselfish. So you don't have to worry about getting your shot. And with the hyper-speed pace the Bucks play at, you will get plenty of scoring opportunities.
And for a team like Milwaukee, a team looking to win it all, you need to have some defensive skills. The Bucks had the top defensive rating last year, too. Remember, stops win championships. So you don't put in effort on D, forget about getting a chance to shine on offense.
Now here's My Player. Faked in off the glass.
Tremendous job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And it opened right up for him.
Inside, here's Johnson. Some solid defense from Giannis Antetokounmpo. My Player. Pass to Portis. Outside Middleton. Back to My Player. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
A defensive error there, I'm sure. He's a guy they need to pay more attention to.
And the foul called on Middleton.
Chris Middleton.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Richardson. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Well, guys, we're in the era of player empowerment. And how do you think that has affected the league?
Well, Blake, I think the most important part of player empowerment is player movement. Stars having the ability to not only leave a team if they're unhappy, but also choosing where they want to go. We've seen elite NBA players traded, signed with new teams all the time.
I think it's a great thing. And honestly, guys, I don't think we'll see a dominant run like the Warriors just went on for a while. Players want to play in new markets with different stars, different friends, and that makes it very difficult to keep a roster and stay on top.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it seems like it's come from inside the paint. Buckle up on defense.
Yeah, it's time to collapse down and make them shoot jumpers.
Now here's Richardson. And the foul call. San Antonio in the lead. To the paint. Here's Murray. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
It must be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense will be there for them.
Middleton. He's guarded by Richardson. My Player, high post. He's got 8. And Pirtle is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. And the Spurs making a change here.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, Devin Vassell.
Here's Holiday. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Just 5 to shoot. My Player outside. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass.
It certainly wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap. Though Richardson has improved his ball handling, he's still more comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations.
All right, so your MP wing got the chance to run with the MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo. How fun would that be?
A lot of fun. Man, get ready for some wide-open shots from three lane. Giannis is special at slicing through the lane and drawing help defenders. So if you excel at the catch and shoot, you're going to hit tons of threes.
Beyond his basketball talents, you're getting to play with a great winner, and you're going to be in the hunt for an NBA title. Plus, Giannis is such a fantastic defender that you don't even need to stop the opponent's best player. However, you will be expected to play with full effort.
And they double up my player. Another miss by my player. Over to the wing. And he dunks it down.
Nobody among the defenders stepping up to the challenge and challenging him on that drive.
And he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
He's just going to take that every time.
Oh, of course he will. And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's his first personal foul.
It's stolen away. Pass to Pirtle. And it's out of bounds for the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. And the Bucks making a change here. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. Here's Richardson. My player with the block. Fires for three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
3 points.
The Bucks on offense. They trail by 14. All right, guys, picture this. You're a wing player, and you're playing alongside Drew Holiday. What type of skill set would best complement his game?
I think playing with energy would go a long way, Blake. With strong awareness, Holiday tallies a lot of steals, and he's always ready to run and get out in transition after picking someone's pocket. So hopefully you are too.
Exactly, Tim. I also just like the defensive intensity Holiday brings to the floor. He's serious about shutting down opponents. And if you are too, your team can really be a disruptive defensive unit.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Watch out for that ball.
Yeah, that was symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Now here's my player. He's got 8.
What awareness from the young forward. Giannis showing he wants to work it around to his guys.
Pass to Johnson. And here is Richardson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact. This is his first free throw attempts in the game.
For the Spurs, Josh Richardson, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
When you look at Richardson's skill set, you look at his size and you think, man, this guy could be a great 3-and-D player.
Into the lineup for the Spurs. That's the end of the first half with a score. Your Bucks, 44. The Spurs.
Milwaukee trailing, and the Bucks certainly have a championship contending roster. But Brian, they're still looking to get over that hump as a unit.
Definitely, Blake. But with Giannis at the helm, I think there's going to be a title parade in Milwaukee sooner rather than later. They also have a nice core around him, and this team is no joke.
Well, there's certainly a legit Eastern Conference threat. They have a lot of potential, but for me, it's about turning that into production.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And they double up my player. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers Club on that pump fake.
Outside Johnson.
That's the 3-5. Connects from three-point range.
They can't forget about him like that. He's not going to miss that open of a look.
My player outside. And they double up my player. Outside Middleton. Here's my player. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
That's his first personal foul.
That free throw missing.
At the line for the Bucks.
Second free throw, no good.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass, they really can compensate for a lot of deficiencies.
To the inside, Richardson.
Richardson's athletic at the rim. It's all about making sure you get a quality shot. That's as quality as it can get.
My player, right side. Goes back up. That's in, and he's 7 of 12 now for the game.
He got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Murray with it, working on Portis. They get it again. Johnson for three. And again, it's San Antonio with a triple.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Johnson with the steal. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Pirtle. Down low. And stolen by Chris Middleton. Holiday with the ball. And it's Murray picking him up. Back to Holiday. My player. Score the basket is 8. And he is 8 for 13 from the floor.
They're just killing them in the paint.
You can say that again. I mean, the defenders aren't being nearly aggressive enough down low.
They're just killing them in the paint.
Thank you.
Let's go with a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a triple.
Well, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Coming out of the court, come on and get loud for your Bucks.
The Spurs making a switch here.
Give them a hand, fans. Your Bucks and stay.
On the wing, my player. Walker defending. My player left side. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, he's been the key to their offense with the way he shot the ball.
Yeah, his percentage today is outstanding. He's not the only one who's put them in this hole.
Pass to Pirtle. Now Murray. Richardson with it. Shot clock at 6. Left block shot on the way. And it's my player with the rebound. Now here's Holiday.
The third, 2 minutes.
Unloads from 9. That one goes. Count it.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
They double him with my player. And stolen by Giannis. Pass to my player. the glass on the layup.
He's leading the way offensively. Can they ride him back into it?
Richardson outside. Drills it from outside.
One aspect of their play today that's been far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow, it can be elusive, but the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown tonight.
And the ball out of play, the Spurs will have it. The Spurs making a switch here. Here's Walker. Pass to my player. And they double up my player. A rebound by the Spurs. And the foul called on my player. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs, Josh Richardson.
Now Murray. Richardson outside. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Richardson.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Pass to Portis. My player. He's guarded by Richardson. And that one's good. My player.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Up top, Murray.
Oh, that was dirty. Some guts to take it to the bucket strong, despite the big fella standing in his way.
What a moment captured there by our AT&T 5G.
I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting, so I can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep. Head on the swivel, opposition like a block away. Keep grinning off them that I can concentrate. No addict, cause I don't think that's smart to say. Rock out with that, might make it do the Harlem shake. Make sure that low, keep your and always watch your snake. Be careful who you trust, cause they'll cross you like Tim Hardaway. Impatient in the slums, I couldn't afford to let my mama wait. Long distance relationship with God, so it get hard to pray. You can't really plan what's meant to be, I think they call it fate. Like, girl, I love you, but it's only so much I can tolerate. Like, girl, I love you, but it's only so much that my heart can take. Like, let's give it a rest, girl, I just wanna give my heart a break. I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting, so I can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep. Fees stay like 200 racks, but the price keep going up. I'm the hottest out the they don't like me blowing up. Back against the wall, no one to trust. Ain't no limit in these streets, can ride a bike, you old enough. Gotta fight, no folding up, like pay the price, you know it's up. And when they say who won it, act like you know it's us. From the soil, you gotta share the same scars to roll with us. Say it's off the point off. It's cracking where I'm from, watch what you just reckless. No big homies over us. Fluctuated by dollars, yeah, on that guap, I got a crush. Been racing to millions, the money talks give me a rush. I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat.
When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, I can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep.
Just received word from the top. It's spots that need filling. And they want the yaks, cause they want that 7 rings filling. But that's so 2016 and we reached 15 million. So it's time to give it that. I just woke up from a dream feeling.
We bringing the life to them. Not polite, but nice to them. The likes of them, when the mic's on and the lights are dim. Game face, the headline reads, Ox Gang strikes again.
Fights again
to begin tonight's event.
So it's game on, like there isn't cause coming, so we can keep playing on, keep playing off each other's insane thoughts, since it keeps paying off. And they all saying they crazy now. Well, wait till they get a load of us. They gon' need to get a bowl of fun to recover from something that's cold as us.
Your chick, fit chicken plugging in the background. Shout out to Indonesia, Rick. Your whole crew spit Felicia, Jay's Goku, Rick Vegeta. I'm a silky tofu, fried kimchi eater. Meet your leader, the ox arrives. If you cross the line, I'ma you line. Same way Mufasa.
Stampede on him.
What's up name?
Yaks. Stampede on him.
Told you we were playing.
Yaks. Stampede on him.
Now we bring
had to bring
the
a stampede on him. Stampede on him. Had to bring a stampede on him. Stampede on him. Had to bring a stampede on him. It's the Legion of Doom in a cage with a shorter pass fights. Had a tag team on him. Yeah, stampede on him. Had to bring a stampede on him. It's the Legion of Doom in a cage with a shorter pass fights. Had a tag team on him. We coming off a little cold-hearted with the show starting off with the boast that was Bogarted. Bo knows nobody wants problems when the host crowd mobbing on a post and there's no comments. Nobody close to the flows of me and my co-pilot. We on our own island. We gotta go to get a show 4-4 driver because we're trying to go and get the whole world co-signing. Like what did you mean? What did you mean? Still haven't heard of us. We leaving planet all across the planet and we still haven't turned it up. And we still haven't turned it up. Yeah, we got about 50%. Now let me get a little fist balled up, kickstarted the percentage of it.
Phil, get your camera quick. Let's remember to take it home and revenge the clip. And he's a kid. I gave him all the elements while I told him, and I don't want to see no regular. Into the toys, nobody defend you this year. Treat you real special this year. Yeah, you the deficit, so out of etiquette. Wild wax need to just end you this year. Yeah, pardon me, my partner, but not argue a lot when it comes to the yaks. Like marketing plots, bars are they high. We don't ever want to get caught up in the box. Which part do you like, part do you not? Pride getting dropped, and I do it for the squad. What you talking about, arguing about? Yeah, we the illest. I mean, we not. Yaks. Had to get fancy on him. Got head and shoulders by the panty on him. And I flow like water by the canteen on him. And I took it to the old school antique on him. Kicked him in the Bluetooth hands free on him. And I ate him like a snack from the pantry on him. There's no chance that we tag team on him. It's the yaks and we stampede on him. Let's
stampede on him.
What's up name?
Yaks. Stampede on him.
Told you we were playing.
Yaks. Stampede on him.
Now we bring
had to bring
the
a stampede on him. Stampede on him. Had to bring a stampede on him. Stampede on him. Had to bring a stampede on him. It's the Legion of Doom in a cage with a shorter pass fights. Had a tag team on him. Yeah, stampede on him. Had to bring a stampede on him. It's the Legion of Doom in a cage with a shorter pass fights. Had a tag team on him.
Hello and welcome to NBA 2K. We're here to get a peek at a My Player build, so let's get into it and have some fun.
Tonight we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Philadelphia 76ers. Here we go, basketball fans. Joined by Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. This is Blake Suniga welcoming you in. All eyes on My Player tonight.
I'll definitely be tracking him, Blake. I'm excited to see where his game is. Each contest is a different environment, and each game presents new challenges. How you deal with those questions says a lot about your future.
Finally, we agree, Brian. But quite frankly, for anyone in the NBA, that is the challenge. Every game is different between team styles and the players you'll face. So how can you adjust? If things aren't going perfectly, how do you deal with failure? It's the best league in the world. Nothing comes easy.
And it seems like overnight with a move or two, you know, teams can go from rebuilding to contenders for the NBA title. It's just crazy.
Well, we saw that with Brooklyn adding KD and Kyrie, the Clips bringing in Paul George and Kawhi to Los Angeles. If you can save some cap space, build a pile of assets, you can change the fortunes of an organization really quick.
Well, if you're a guy like MP, you never know what your next year will look like. Remember, on the other side of the spectrum, OKC traded Paul George and Russell Westbrook. All of a sudden, the Thunder are rebuilding. So you have to be ready as a young player for your situation to change at any time.
Now here's My Player. Pass to Harden. My Player. And that's a foul called on My Player. That will be his second foul of the game.
Well, out of the break, he's managed to turn it over twice now. This doesn't bode well for the...
Come on. The 76ers leading. My Player outside. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
The defense cannot forget about him like that. He will light you up.
It's Josh Richardson on the wing. Drills it from outside.
This is the range Richardson possesses. He knows he has the green light to let it rip from out there.
Here's My Player. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
That's his second.
It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul.
That one misses, so he splits the free throws. Well, guys, if you were a wing player, how would you go about playing with Tobias Harris?
Well, offensively, he opens up a lot of doors for you, and even some driving lanes. He's a problem from the perimeter, so defenses might dare you to attack instead of him.
And defensively, Harris's combination of strength and length is pretty useful. So as a wing, I try to be right there with him, reading passing lanes, knocking balls loose, whatever you can do to contribute.
The tray, and again, it's San Antonio with a triple.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
It's stolen by DeJounte Murray. Some solid defense from Harden.
See, defenders afraid to get in his way a lot of times when he's on the way to the basket, but not that time.
Here's My Player. Can't hit from in close. The Spurs trailing. Johnson, he's covered by Harris. Johnson, no good.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot because he doesn't miss many of them.
Pass to Maxey. My Player. Six to shoot. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Spurs.
San Antonio ball.